Yes. Hello everyone, and welcome to Doki Literature Club. You may be surprised to hear that this is a horror game. Or maybe surprised to see, judging by the characters, and the background, and the music, and pretty much everything about this game. Yes, this is a horror game. It's a very fucked up horror game, possibly one of the most fucked up horror games I've ever played. It's like a roller coaster, this game is. You get to the top, and just as you're about to quit the game because it's boring, you go through a wave of emotions, and at the end of the roller coaster, you just kind of like slump off, and you become this puddle of flesh and emotions. At least that's what I became anyways. I played through this once, and it was a horrible experience. I learned a few things about this game trying to record it. It fucks with your recording software. It like broke it. It literally broke it. I spent a good hour trying to fix the software, and I think I've got it working now. So that's cool. Also, it refused to play on the bog standard Windows, like Windows TV player, whatever the hell it's called. So I had to download a well, no, I had to download the old Windows Media Player, and that seems to be working with it quite well. Also, the game apparently detects the fact that you're recording it, so apparently the dialogue changes from a standard session of just you looking at it, which is weird. I got that from a friend, so maybe they're wrong. Who really knows? But yeah, well, so let's jump right into this hell, this fresh hell that is Doki Literature Club. Oh, I usually change my name, but okay. Hey! Yes, I'm gonna do voices, because I'm a fuckwad. Alright. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha! Oh, this is going to be a long adventure, ain't it? Okay. I overslept again! Just so you know, I'm going to do male voices for all these characters, because I can't do a feminine voice to save my life. Anyways, but I caught you this time. I feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, I kept my name. Okay, I started another game, then I fucked up the recording, so I called myself Obama, so I guess I kept that name. So yeah, we're Obama, because Obama's a cool dude. Anyways, let's read this. Maybe you should but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Obama. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. That simple. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Obama, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the main character is a jackass, right? A complete and utter fucking tool he is. Honestly, he's the type of person who deserves to get punched in the face. But don't worry, you'll come to love him. Sorry likes to worry a little bit too much about me. When I'm perfectly content, I'm just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Okay, I don't remember that part. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Whatever a NEET is. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Well, at least promise me you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little, at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Saori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Saori? Saori must have come into the class while I was spacing out. I look around and realize now I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of class, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. That's a bit creepy. Or friendly, I don't know. I don't know what friends are. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed! You don't need to wait up for me, it's okay. Oh, wait, fuck, that's me. You don't need to wait up for me, it's okay if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know. Know what? Well, I thought you could come to my club. Saori. Yeah! There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Saori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Yeah. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Saori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. Again, jackass. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Fuck, this voice is all over the place. I'm not good with voices. It's whatever. And this today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Ain't that the truth? I dejectedly follow Saori across the school and up the stairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Saori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, this is the new member here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. What is this girl's voice gonna be? Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Yeah, perfect. She has the dark hair, so. Saori always says nice things about you. Ooh, what's this one? Seriously, you brought a boy? There we go. Way to kill the atmosphere. What's this one gonna be? Fuck. Ah, Obama. What a nice surprise. There we go, kind of Russian accent. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh my god. Fuck, I already forgot the voice. What are you looking at? There we go. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. By the way, this is the route we're doing. All these girls have routes, but this is the one we're doing. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Saori. By the way, this music is going to get incredibly annoying after a while, so I'm going to turn it off randomly. Anyways. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Saori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri is going to progressively smoke more cigarettes, so my voice will get deeper after this. Anyways, Yuri, who appears apparently more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Saori and Natsuki. By the way, look at this chimp-like impression. Profile. Look at it. I might Photoshop a chimp over that just to show, like, oh my god. Like, The art is great in this game, but holy crap. Like, what is this, Planet of the Apes? Also, what is this shit right here? What is this with her ear? It doesn't fade and it just cut it. How do you... Okay, anyways. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. Oh, fuck. That is right. It's great to see you again, Obama. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Obama. We have made room for you. Fuck. Okay. We have made room for you at table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, so I'll get them. Sorry, I get a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki apparently marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Hehehe, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica and I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. You know what's... Okay, hang on, brief interlude. You know who the worst kind of people are? The people who eat the frosting first. Those are the worst kind of people. If you're in second grade, kindergarten, when people bringing cupcakes for birthdays, don't talk to those people. Those people will not be your friends. Those people will be the how do I say? They'll be the worst people, worst kind of people. Anyways, that was some life advice. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teacup pot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set? Oh fuck, that's me. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Wink. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Well, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. This girl is also a bitch, but she's more of a secret bitch. There's a chimp-like profile again. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Oh, reading, okay. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori really seemed happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Were you a leader of the debate club last year? Ahaha, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I am fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I am surprised that there aren't any more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow into this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Oh, God. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted about the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Obama, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I really butchered that sentence. But you know, I like a lot of different things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at this minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Well, what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give me that back. Fine. Anyway. Fuck, what was your point? Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is as cute as you are. Fuck, okay, whatever. Whoa. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulder. I am not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them with them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. Ugh. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write our poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help all of us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Obama? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth and know what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club! Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I'll lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Oh, wow. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me there for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring me to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once again. Obama, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Obama, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she's always staying after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! And with that, two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wandered back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright. Yes, this is where we're writing a poem. You know what, I'll write the poem first, and then we'll end it there, because I think that's a good stopping point. Anyway, so what we're going to do here is we have to pick words that suit these girls. If I remember correctly, Yuri likes long words like judgment and wonderful and broken. This girl likes suicide and whistle and promise and jump, I think. And this girl just kind of likes cutesy stuff. Natsuki does. So I think heart. Fuck that. Okay. Pink. Pink obviously goes for Natsuki. Playground. Yep. Parfait. Special. Oh, nope. Oh, fuck. Valentine? Yeah, okay. Puppy. Some of these are harder than others. Silly. Fuck. Let's see. Anime, obviously. Kitty. Bubbles. Jumpy? Yeah, okay. Fantasy. Lollipop. Fluffy. Oh, these are easy. Alright, giggle. Boop. Boop. Vanilla. Flower. Hope that helped her. And hop. There we go. Alright. Alright, with that, well, I'm going to end it there. Usually these episodes will be about 35 minutes to 30 minutes, 35 minutes long, but I'm ending this one early because I think that's a good stopping point. Anyways, if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, a comment. I doubt anyone besides my subscribers will watch this, but if you're some foreign random person to the channel, do subscribe. We have other wonderful content to enjoy, and I will be doing other more talking things. For the 100 sub special, Sergio, one of my wonderful subscribers, suggested I play this game called To the Moon, which will either be worse, well, I doubt anything is worse than this game, but that should be a fun experience that we'll be doing at 100 subs. But anyways, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to share with your friends if they like similar novels similar to you, and I will see you all next time.